Hi, I'm Catherine Waite. I live in a village on the Hampshire-Berkshire borders with my husband and two grown-up boys. My working life started in finance, working as a credit controller, and for the past 16 years or so I've worked in our village school as a teaching assistant. My mum always knitted and did a lot of tapestry, so there was always some sort of crafting going on at home. So I was sort of interested in what she was doing all the time, and sort of learnt tapestry and moving on doing cross stitch from what she taught me. When I was young, and then I went to Brownies when I was little, and we used to do a lot of crafts there, working towards badges and things. So I then started getting into cake making, and probably my main craft over the years has been cake making, although that's sort of diminished a bit over since having children, because it takes quite a long time. I made a wedding cake once for somebody that had come over from the Caribbean, and they wanted an underwater themed wedding cake. So this cake was like a tiered cake, blue, like aqua coloured blue cake, with lots of multicoloured fish on it, and the couple in their like scuba suits and things sitting on the top. Over the years I've dabbled in quite a lot of things, so things like needle felting, arm knitting, crochet, latching. Yeah, if I see something that I think, I might have a go at that, I'll have a go at it. Mum sort of gave me the incentive to craft, and then from that I then picked up other things and tried, a variety of crafts. So Mum didn't do cross stitch, but I, on the back of her doing tapestry, I then learned how to do cross stitch sort of thing. It gives you time to sort of sit together and spend time together. A friend of mine wanted to learn how to make icing roses, so we'd spend hours on an evening, like just making petals and things. Well, crafting sort of is a hobby to me. It's not something I do I do create things for other people and for gifts and for commission. Some people have commissioned me to do things before, but to me it's more I do it because I enjoy it, and it's like a downtime, relaxing type thing. And probably over the years I've done more of the crafts where you can sort of sit in front of the telly on the evening, and it's a double whammy because you're sitting watching telly, and you can also just pick up your craft. And I quite like to do crafts now where I can pick them up and put them down, so you haven't got to have to lose your place, and it's a bit of a lazy craft to do. I think probably crafting and homemade items are the way forward with all the AI and things around at the moment. Crafting can't be taken over by that. It's it's very personal, creating things for people by hand. So I'd like to think that crafting is the way forward, and youngsters will get more into it. I mean, my boys over the years have, obviously a lot of things I make have been quite girly, but actually over the years they have been interested in making things like soft toys, like a soft toy robin, and needle felting, a little bit of needle felting and things. So there have been things that they've been interested in, and I'd like to think that they pass that sort of craft on, even if it's just by word of mouth, to their children. Potentially. I mean, they're crafty, they're creative in their own ways. Like Ben loves his music, so he likes creating on the guitar and on the piano. Toby's sort of got a bit of a flair for cooking, so there's they're creative in different ways. Learning from my mum is probably one of the key things, because that's where it started. But also, at Christmas time I made some little felt gift tags, or gift, like hanging decorations really, but I created them by looking at pictures of friends and family's houses. So many people have said how they love these little gift tags because they're so personal. So that's probably one of my favourite things that I've recently that I've done, because they were so sort of touched by the fact that they were so personal.